Now, my next guest, Helen Lack, got the devastating cancer diagnosis last year, where she was diagnosed with a form of rare triple-negative breast cancer. Now, Helen has had treatment for this cancer, but since had the news that the cancer has returned. And this time it's in her hip, her rib cages, and also swelling on her brain. She's now totally immobile, and her life has changed dramatically. Since her diagnosis, though, Helen has learnt to cope through her art. She's painted some incredible artwork, which shows her brave battle with cancer. And I'm so delighted to say that Helen joins me now from her hospice. Helen, welcome to the programme.
Thank you so much, Nana, for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to share the story, and I can't thank you enough for being able to say, well, to everybody and share this news and explain what I've been doing, actually, in the last few years.
So, Helen, talk us through a little bit of your journey.
The journey started January of last year. I'd had a major holiday with my family, and I came back, and sadly I found a lump in my right breast. At that point, I guess I just knew that it was breast cancer. And following that, I had all the tests and scans and so forth, and found out that it was triple-negative breast cancer, which is a particularly rare and aggressive cancer. So, of course, I got given the really bad news. It wasn't just a cancer whereby I was going to fight. The reoccurrence was going to be incredibly high.
You know, Helen, you are so incredibly brave.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you about your amazing artwork, because you are such an inspiration, and some of the things that you have painted and created are just so incredible and emotional.
It was the only way I was going to get through it. I'll never, ever forget when I was diagnosed, I said to the nurse, I'm going to paint my way through this. And I said it with a smile. Those early pieces, Darling, Hold My Hand, were inspired by Jess Glynn. Nobody knew about the diagnosis at that stage. I continued to paint with just so much passion. It was a complete driving force within me. And every step of the way, every treatment made me reveal different emotions, different music, lyrics. When I was walking, I was often walking. It helped me with my therapy. I would conjure up all the colours, the visions in my mind, and I would have almost painted the picture or the artwork before I'd even got into the studio. So you sort of an incredible creative visualization going on throughout the cancer.
I mean, and for your family, and obviously this incredible hospice that you are at. Talk to me about some of the support that you've received.
Well, my family, my husband, my 3 children have just been incredible throughout the whole journey. I mean, the love they have provided. There were times, obviously, where I felt very, very unwell. And without my husband and my children, they're my shining stars around me. They orbit around me, literally. I find myself now in Watford Peace Hospice Care. It's absolutely the most peaceful, calm atmosphere, having gone from Watford General Hospital, which was absolutely, well, for a week. Every 10 minutes, nurses coming in. I've had 3 hours sleep every night for 7 hours. So, I mean, total that in, it's 21 hours sleep in a week. It's not much. But now I've come to this, I mean, it's supportive, it's quiet. The nurses are able to take the hospital bed outside in the sunshine, and I watch the birds above, and it really is lovely.
And I know recently that you had an exhibition, which obviously you weren't able to go to, but I saw a wonderful video on Facebook from friends who went there and everything. Talk to me about some of the artwork that was there at the exhibition.
Yes, of course. I have been planning this exhibition all the way through my first breast cancer treatment. It was something I wanted to do. I documented photographs outside the hospital, obviously all the artworks, I planned to have some of them in this exhibition. During the treatment, though, I just didn't know where the venue was going to be. And it was absolutely amazing that literally a few months ago, I met Aisha, who runs a gallery called the Collective Gallery. It's a new art hub space in Holywell Hill in St Albans. And we got talking, and I said, Aisha, can we do this solo exhibition? I want to title it I Feel How I Feel, which is obviously all about the feelings and the emotions through the art. She agreed. We had so many meetings, and well, it's on obviously at the moment. It's on actually till July the 29th. And the paintings I've included, the paintings that meant so much. I mean, one particular painting is a painting dedicated to the NHS, and that was filmed at Flannels in London, and that was in honour of the NHS, and I particularly wanted to include that. And there's another one, there's another artwork. It's incredibly powerful. It's called A Woman in Scars, and it's not my typical type of artwork. It's really to say I'm embodied in scars, but I can get through this. Anybody can get through this. And then, as you're showing, there's lots of black and white prints. I did lots of illustrations as well. Distorted. I didn't want every image to have a beauty. I wanted to show the audience and the public that I was distorted. I had nerve damage on my arm. I wanted to show the feelings running through, basically, the artworks.
Mm. And you're urging people, aren't you, with regard to your breast cancer, because your breast cancer was found through screening, wasn't it?
It was, yes. But I'm urging people, and I think this is a really important point, and this is why I'm so pleased to be able to discuss this on your show tonight, that when you've had your first treatment and you've fought and you've got through, please go back for more scans, because unfortunately the 8 to 10 months where I was regarded as clear, the cancer has spread. And there's not a blame game. I'm just saying that maybe more lives could be prolonged, more treatment given, if scans are given when people actually think they're clear. Go and have regular scans. For me, it was a gift because I didn't know. So I've had 8 to 10 months of a wonderful, positive, continuing life, not knowing. So actually, it's been a blessing. But it's just advice. I just feel I'd like to give that advice to other women.
Helen, you are an absolute inspiration. If people want to get some of that artwork, where can they find it?
First of all, they can go to the exhibition. I mean, please, because it's, as I said, it's on till the 29th of July, and it's far more meaningful if they go to the exhibition. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, just Helen Lack. Instagram's Helen Lack Art. I'm with galleries. I'm with Heart Galleries. I could name you so many galleries, but Heart Galleries in Edgware. There's obviously a lot of prints there of my work. Online, if you just Google Helen Lack, all the online platforms and galleries, my work can be bought there. I guess sharing my work as well through Facebook and Instagram helps. So it can be got really very easily online.
Helen, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Helen Lack. She's an incredible artist. If you can search her online, it's fabulous. Thank you so much, Helen.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.